so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own Au Jus mix because I don't have any. I have onion soup mix, and you could use that, but let me tell you, it's a lot of sodium in there. So when my daughter did this recipe, she used onion soup mix, and she said it was very salty. So I'm not dealing with that. So we're going to use this and go from there. All right, so the recipe is pretty basic. You're going to need about 12 beef cubes, but I'm going to use beef base, dry powder beef base that you get in Canada, product of Canada. Delonghi's, they got chicken base. I use that so much. It's so good. They have like better than bouillon stuff that you can use, but it's 4 tablespoons of that. Okay, we're not going to use all this. I'm going to save half of this for later, keep it in the fridge for when I want to do this again because it's delicious. 4 teaspoons of onion powder. And by the way, this is my KitchenAid mini processor that I just friggin' love. 2 teaspoons of parsley. And here I got a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. And 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, which this will help thicken it up a little bit so it's not so runny. All right. So I'm going to mix this up, and I'm going to split this in half and use half of it for the recipe, and I'll be back. Here we go. This is the Delonghi countertop oven. It's got a saute button that we're going to sear our meat on. We're going to start that up. All right. This is such an awesome, you can make rice in there, you can steam. I've done both of those in there. The rice comes out beautiful. So you get yourself a rice cooker, a steamer, a slow cooker. You could bake in here, an oven. It's just lovely. Anyways. So I'm going to put the lid on there and wait till it gets hot. It's going to beep at me. I've got a 3-pound roast here. Chuck roast, okay? I'm going to salt and pepper that on each side, and then once this is hot, we're going to sear this meat. Be back. While it's preheating, I just wanted to explain. I don't know if I said it or not, but I got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in there that's heating up. The temperature gauge here, that's what you use when you use the oven part. All the other settings is, except for the slow cooker part, is preset to rice and stuff. You don't have to do much, but it comes with the steamer basket and manual and some recipes in there, so it's pretty cool. So a couple more minutes and we'll be ready to saute. So there we go. All right, so this is not hot, it's just warm to touch, okay? But the pan there, it's hot. The lid is, the handle is fine. So here we go. Hot. So be careful dropping that in there because it's hot. Oh boy. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do that about 3 minutes each side. I'm gonna turn it over in about 3 minutes. Do it for 3 minutes, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, turn it off. Let's go to low. Turn it back on. All right. Let me turn this camera off. 2-camera action, huh? Look at this. All right. So I've got 3 tablespoons of ranch powder. You can use a packet. It's the same as a packet. I get it in both a bigger container at Sam's Club. And there's my Au Jus stuff. It's about 3.5 tablespoons of that. Right on top of that. And I saved the other half. That's 3.5 tablespoons on that one in a mason jar. I'm going to keep that in the fridge. Alright. 1 stick of butter. My butter is unsalted. Again, we're trying to slow down on the salt, okay? And here's some Peperoncinis. That's what they look like at the store. Okay? And I've got about 6 or 7, I think. Now they are spicy, but when you eat it in this, it doesn't make a difference. It's not very spicy. You really can't tell. No juices, just the peppers. I've got some carrots here, some baby carrots. That's up to you. I'm just going to lay them around the roast. You guys, that is it. I'm going to put the lid on there. Alright, settings on low. We're going to do that for about 8 hours. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. That is twice the amount of sodium than the Au Jus, okay? So if you're getting a packet of Au Jus, it's pretty good, but this is very salty. You can use this, but that's what gives it a lot of salt in there. All right, you guys, I'll see you in 8 hours. See you later. All right, you guys, it's about time to check it out. 8 hours later. Smells good up in this house. And I'm gonna see if it pulls apart with forks. I'm not gonna tear it up in there. I don't wanna scratch my pan, but you just take 2 forks and see if it goes apart, and it sure does. So I'm going to take it out of there, put it in a bowl. I'm going to scoop the carrots and all that stuff out and just leave the juices in there, and then we're going to make a little bit thicker sauce than this. Alright guys, so I took everything out of there. I shredded the meat. It is shredded so easy with 2 forks. Kept the carrots. The peppers, I'm not going to put that back in there. That's up to you. You really don't need to. So let's put your knob on the old saute browning stuff there and turn it on. It's going to preheat, and I'm going to do that just to thicken up that Au Jus. I'll be back. I'll let you know how long. Those are mashed potatoes in the background. Alright, look at that. And it has thickened up because of all that cornstarch that I put in my Au Jus mix. That's what's making it thicken it up. So if you're using the packet, if it doesn't thicken up for you, make like a cornstarch slurry, which is water, a little bit of cornstarch, shake that up in a jar. But I am digging this. It's getting thicker. Alright? So about 6 minutes. That's all it took. That's about at least a cup of gravy right there. Alright? So let me plate it. Look at that. Look at that gravy. Oh boy. It's like almost a cup and a quarter. Alright, so there's my mashed potatoes. I keep the peels on. They're golden yellow potatoes. They're really good. So you put some of this on there. Right. Still a lot left there. I'm just doing this for presentation, you know, just a little bit of carrot there if you want to. Alright. And this is for decorations only. I'm going to put that on there. I'm not gonna eat that, but you could. There's some gravy there. You put that on top of your meat. Ooh, I'm gonna save half of this gravy for the other half. There's about half of that portion. Does that look good or what? How easy that is. Huh? Look at that, eh? Mississippi pot roast. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna taste it. Oh, I can't wait. All right, guys. Ooh. So ready for this. I haven't had a roast in forever. Oh, look at that, huh? Mmm. Wow, that's delicious. Not salty one bit. Not one iota. That meat is, it's soft. It's butter. It's just like butter. Let me taste the carrot for you. Mmm. Oh, that's even better. No kidding. That's good. Mmm. Taste the ranch in the back. Mmm. You guys, that's delicious. That's delicious. That meat is freaking stupid. Okay. Well, there you go. I was asking a lot of, not a lot, a few of my friends and family if they ever heard of this, and they're like, no. I'm like, okay. So it's amazing. There's nothing to it. But it's nice at this one pot. You make the gravy and everything in there. Very nice. I'm telling you, it's a rice cooker, it's a steamer, it's like an oven. I mean, it's pretty cool. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for shopping. Bye-bye.